Hello everyone, my name is Lorthorn and welcome to Minecraft Kingdom Builders. I tried really hard to get a shader working because I think shaders look really cool. Was not compatible with what we had, unfortunately, which has made me deeply sad. So I don't know if I'll be able to figure that out or not, but the two different shaders I tried to get working did not get working, so that is a shame. Alright, so what is happening? What's going on here? I am working on Moria, or I mean, not Moria, I'm working on the Dwarf Kingdom. And here we have a wonderful little jungle entrance that I have that will eventually actually get you to the Dwarf Kingdom, but it doesn't look dwarf enough for me. It's a perfectly fine entrance right now, but one of the things that I think dwarf entrances need is obsession with walking into a dwarf's mouth. So basically just need to build a head to go up and around this, and it'll be good enough. It is nighttime with monsters right now, unfortunately. Maybe they'll just leave me alone for the most part. Right. So I can't use Diggy. I have to use Luck if I want to use a pickaxe. Diggy will ruin everything. Could do kind of like this. Yeah, that's not disturbing at all. You know, dwarves having like the big old eyes. We could just narrow his eyesight down. Just a little bug. To that. That looks a lot better. Yeah. Gold bars here. I need to get back on top so I can build it a helmet. It'd be a lot easier if I could fly. That might work. Ah, rain. I'm allergic. Suffering. Pain. Just take a quick look. Yeah, that's better. Might come back later and fix it, but that'll do for now. Which, I like the not actually knowing the correct way through caves idea that the Dwarven minds can instill upon those trying to travel through them. You have no memory of this place. So I have this little crossroad here I made. One of these ways is the right way back. And one of them, well, the other two are not, and one's just path. So honestly, my thoughts were of just building out these silly little paths and seeing where I go with them, just mining them in one direction or another and seeing where they end up. Yep, end up somewhere. Alright, let's head back down the corridor and we're going to get out of my tunnel complex. It's been, I think, 2 days since I crashed, but that's fixed now. I use the power of God to delete the problems, and hopefully that they will not recur again, because the power of God can cause more problems when it comes to deleting, and the other solution hurts my brain because I do not like editing core Minecraft files. That is too much work for me. I feel proud that I managed to get done what I got done. Any more is too much. I just want to have fun. That's what the server's about. It's not meant to be a second job. Oh, it's so not meant to be a second job, and that's partly what has become, so yeah, my powers are limited, I will say that. Okay, but enough whining. Right then, my inventory is an absolute hodgepodge of a mess. We will need to definitely dump a bunch of it off. Bunches and bunches and bunches of it off. Almost out of the cavern, out of the tunnel, we hook a left here, and we carry on down yet still longer paths. They're not too long though, thankfully. They've got a rather decent, pleasant length in my own humblest of opinions. And we will be out of them in no time and onto the staircase. Here we are. Excelente. Ignore the chimmering chipperders. No, zombies are just fighting. That is a... That's terrifying. Okay, well, that's probably from some fat-bottomed bedrockian landing there. Yeah, it's fine in the end. Okay, blocks in the block chest. Iron in the iron chest. Seeds are in the seed chest. Coal into the coal chest. I guess more blocks into the block chest. And junk into the junk chest. Junk for the junk throne. Right. I don't think I'm going to need to be using that anytime soon. Won't be using my elytra anytime soon. That there. That there. That's all that filled up. Okay. You can turn into lovely deep slate. And deep slate... Do deep slate bricks actually look any good? Ooh, deep slate stove. Does deep slate look at all any good? No. No, it does not. Very well, then. We shall ignore the deep slate. So, apparently a little bit of work has been done here and there, which is very cool. So let's go look at the work that was done in the... Oh, don't want to die. In the Grand Hall. Grand Hall down the staircase. Through here, through the kind of anticlimactic throne room now, into the Grand Hall. Look at this sucker. We've got lava on the walls. We have anvils and hammers now. It got extended. Look at that. Someone's applying some extensions. It's even grandier than it was before. And there's a few more room work going on. We've got the vault here, which is a work in progress. That's cool. It just keeps going. Yes, you have your paperwork, sir. Oh, very good. Okay, it's a little piggy bank because a pig snout. We've got over here the bone hard house is actually. I like that finish there. That's nice. And it's got a lot more magic going on in it. It's very much a little magical laboratory house. Kind of dark though. Needs more lights. We got the church. Oh, too many mushrooms. But lava contained with gold feels dwarfy. Not sure about the symbol, but yeah, it's fine for now. Boink, boink, boink. Hall of Knowledge. Got a lot of chests of gubbins. Lots of chests of gubbins. Lots of blaze rods. Wow. Someone's blazing it. Alright. This is actually a nice spot. Got some little PSI match going on. Got some enchantment nonsense set up downstairs. Loads of books on shelves. The explode. Wonder if enchantment books can actually be placed there. Don't know. Up and around here. Ooh. Magic. A particular area I like, which wasn't there last time, is the King's Garden, which I suppose is my garden. Full of giant chickens and normal cows. Yes. Once you have your chickens grow underground, this strange change in pressure makes them really big. Over here we got some forbidden evil magic with a pillar. So that's nice to have. And then nothing right here so far. That's the update to the Dwarven Hall. Right, so the throne room in contrast is really, really, really lame now. And the throne, well, cool, could be better, and we could have a better throne room. Now, what people don't know is there's actually a secret chamber behind the throne. I am just going to completely blast the back wall out here. I'm just going to make a really large chamber behind this whole thing. We're going to redo the throne room entirely. So this will be like a little antechamber, like a long hall. And then we can have this thing here, and we have a throne room worthy of how this is turning out. So at this point in the video, I was supposed to be using the replay mod, which would have given some cool cinematics and spinning and showing off of all the building stuff I was doing, with me narrating over it to sort of just jabber on about what I was doing. The replay mod doesn't play well with other mods. So I couldn't figure out how to get it working. I tried, kept crashing, kept giving me nil results, which is unfortunate. Maybe next video I will get the replay mod working. As for now, I suppose we could just mine a little and show some of the scenes, but without the interesting replay mod giving different perspectives. Alright. Now, why do we need to have silver floors and a roof made of gold? Well, it's because of one of my favorite songs. It's a little poem from Tolkien, and I just need that for me. Because the world was young, the mountains green, no stain yet on the moon was seen. No words were laid on stream or stone, when Durin woke and walked alone. He named the nameless hills and dells. He drank from yet untasted wells. He stooped and looked in mirror, and saw a crown of stars appear, as gems upon a silver thread, above the shadows of his head. The world was fair, the mountains tall, in elder days before the fall of mighty kings in Ogathrone and Gondolin, who now beyond the western seas have passed away. The world was fair in Durin's day. Oh. A king he was on carven throne, in many pillared halls of stone, with golden roof and silver floor, and the runes of power upon the door, the light of sun and star and moon, in shining lamps of crystal hewn, undimmed by cloud or shade of night, there shone forever fair and bright. And that is why. So, my conclusion on my current project is I'm going to need a lot of gold and a lot of silver, like absurd amounts of these. Mining it like this, not going to cut it, not entirely. Now, I can double all of these, actually, and that is with a grinder. Now, I happen to know that werewolf trolls really like grinding on things, and if we go to their house, they're most likely to have a grinder, so it just takes us getting there in the first place, and then using it when they're not around. You know what? I just remembered they're called crushers, not grinders. Yeah, sometimes you forget yourself. Ooh, it's got a steel setup, I should say. Nice. Alright, well, don't mind if I do. 2 real-life days later. You know, I almost made a mistake, but thankfully it looks like it's not a mistake. I threw all this stuff in the crusher, and then I don't think I've, played in a day or two. I realized if Invil had come along and show up here, he would just found a bunch of resources being ground that, were mine. We've gone up there. Well, I guess I'll take these anyways. That's a nice bonus to have. I just thought that was pretty funny. I also threw a stacker of iron in there. I want the iron. I want the gold. Oh. Crafting table. Where's your crafting tables? Why don't you have crafting tables everywhere? What are you, some sort of sensible person that only puts down one crafting table? It should be absolutely crammed full of them. Sticks. and stones. Break his bones. We'll leave that there for him. Nice little present. Okay. Present number 2. Engineer's multi-tool. Oh, finished up. Well, that was pointless. Right. Ah! Rain. Bad. Alright, now we're back. Good. Huh, someone has a chest full of apples. Well, I won't say no to apples. God, we really need to get this area sorted out. It's a mess. Alright. Oh, I already have some sand. I should look up at what level to mine silver at. Because I'm going to need a ton of it now. Okay, I figured out how I want these laid out at the very least. And I'm going to need so much silver though. Right. So I need to get both kinds of raw silver. You're from immersive engineering. You're from werewolves. So what did it say? 48 and 32. Zone is actually acceptable to the parameters. How about that? In fact, that is some right there. Wrong kind though. There we go. That's the right kind. Werewolf silver is ridiculously abundant. I'm just going to say. There is so much of it. My inventory is actually full. In some relative respect, actually, considering I need so much more of the raw werewolf silver, it's not that bad of a deal for it to be so common, but goodness, in some ways, really doesn't balance out. Okay, this is a good start though. Just give myself an engine for a stomach. That might work better. Become coal-powered. If I do that though, I'd rather call myself a skaven than a dwarf at that point. Yes, yes, what's this? No, quick! Scurry fast. Instead of, I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Very, very different creatures. Very similar too. Now, I can actually, I just realized, transmute raw silver into raw silver. Because if I do this, then this breaks down. So as much werewolf silver as I want is good. So I just need to hold on to a bit of the stuff. And we can basically do unholy alchemy with it. Do I want to do this or do I want to do some sort of border? Kind of like this. Keeps with the theme of the rest of the place as well as having the rivulets run through it, but this is a rivulet of light instead of a rivulet of lava. Might replace it with lava down there, but for now I'm happy with the light. That's all for me today. I went longer than I was expected. This is 40 minutes! Good God, this is going to take forever. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch everyone next time. Yeah, we'll need to mine more silver and way more gold, but when we get there, we'll get there. Until then, peace.